Yeah. So just imagine you and me, KISSING, cause every king need a queen, every queen need a king. Love, infinity, So just imagine you and me, KISSING, cause every king need a queen, every queen need a king. Love, infinity. It told me love was more than you can grasp. An entity entirely influenced to inspire you and know that you are more than just ass.
Alright, welcome to Tea Time in the Trap, episode 4.
Yo. Episode 4, Tea Time.
Alright, I'm Breezy.
Blaze.
I'm Flo.
What's happening then?
I guess today we're going to be talking about how vulnerable men are in a relationship and just feelings in general. How we don't express ourselves as much as females would like us to. But, I don't know, let's get into it, fellas.
First off, with that being said, it's hard for brothers to be talking all their emotions and all that. We don't do that. It ain't about emotions with us, you know. We more of the time running off of logic, you know. So to tap into that in front of someone else is a stretch, you know, a reach by far. But I think it could be healing for brothers. You know what I'm saying? We do need to get in tune with being in tune with our emotions and others at the same time. Not like dealing with our emotions and then having to deal with this person's emotions and that person in sequence or anything, but at the same time we all deal with it and, you know, get through it as one to, you know, make it happen. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that.
I feel like niggas should definitely be vulnerable with your shorty. Like, if this is your girlfriend, person that you see a future with, that you're supposed to be building with, then yeah, they should be able to see your weak side. Like, they shouldn't just see you strong all the time. Like, yes, that should be the main thing that they think of you as a strong person, because you're supposed to be the leader of the household, supposed to provide for her, protect her, all of that shit. But you gotta be able to be vulnerable in front of your shorty. I'm not saying be vulnerable in front of every girl you deal with, but if you feel like this is the one, you should be able to be vulnerable in front of her.
You said a very important word. I don't know if you heard it, but you said the word weak.
Yeah.
So, is being vulnerable the same as being weak? Or is crying the same as being weak?
But alright, when I say weak, I mean like at the moment. I'm not saying you're a weak person in general, but at the moment, sometimes niggas do feel a little weak. Like a certain situation might bring about weakness in a person. Like you might see a little vulnerability in that person. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Everybody has a weakness. We not Supermen out here.
Some papers?
I don't think being vulnerable is being weak. I think that's a feeling that everybody feels, and it's about how you react to it. You know,
Niggas be trying to hide it.
right? Niggas could be vulnerable at a point in state, but the others just may never know. You know,
That's a fact.
You can be vulnerable and fall to it, and you know, and be depressed, and you know what I'm saying, in your own little space where you can't deal with anyone else or deal with anything else. And some people could be vulnerable and have the same face on
All day long.
they had when they was just doing what they got to do, and you know, continue to deal with the hardships that come along with life. You know, like and in cases neither is all the way wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In my eyes, like, because you know, it's about how you deal with things, how things affect you personally. You know, everybody has their way, you know?
I mean, but truth be told, since birth, you know what I mean, we're taught as little boys, like, toughen up, man up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's a don't be a crybaby. There's a bunch of words out there that's like, yo, nigga, you can't, don't let anybody see you sweat. Like,
That's a
you
fact.
a man, like, you know what I mean? You gotta
Right,
take
fact.
everything with a, you know what I mean?
This shit
But
is a
since
learned
birth,
thing.
like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, since walking, like, you know what I mean? You taught certain things. Even his pops and my uncle, you know what I mean? My cousins be cursing or some shit. And I go back and tell them, like, yo, they cursing, this and that. You're like, oh, don't be no tattletale, this and this and that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he teach you the ways of life subtly. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
facts.
you know, I mean, and how, as men, we supposed to kind of,
As men,
As,
you know,
as
coming
how
up as
they
a man.
think men are supposed to be.
yeah.
I mean, but
Not
you know,
necessarily how we should be.
I mean, I feel as a black man in 2020, you have to be stern, strong, and resilient. You know what I'm saying? You can't let a lot of these things.
Yeah, I'm not saying be a little
You know.
bitch about shit, but with your shorty, that's all I'm saying. There's a time and a place for everything. Like, niggas have to learn that. Like, you can't be tough 24/7, my nigga. Like, you can't wake up eating breakfast and be angry at the world. Like,
That's a fact.
shit is not. It's just not good for you.
I mean,
It's a
but,
stressful thing on your own
but you
self,
know-
on your own mental.
We get
But-
some paper, cuz.
but you know, even not
good looks,
not
man.
all the way being tough, but being that stern man that the emotions are not really his concern. He's not moving off emotion.
No, that's a big fact. You
You know
can't
what I'm
move
saying?
off emotion.
And-
You make a
and-
lot of bad
right.
decisions when you move like that.
Right. And that shit coincides even when it's hard times and you know what I mean, things are sad and it might look like, you know, things are going a certain way and you can't do anything about it. Like, you know, those times when people feel like you should be sensitive and you know what I'm saying, and softer to situations, your hardened skin that you already developed through life keeps you from dealing with that. It keeps you from, you know what I'm saying?
Expressing that, like,
right.
niggas. And another thing, niggas was never taught how to express their feelings, so we just bottle that shit up and let that shit build up until something big happens, and then it's either niggas is fucking breaking down mentally or niggas is gonna explode and physically aggression comes out.
Yeah. And now you got a whole new charger in your hand.
Fact. Niggas bury themselves in weed and alcohol, by nigga. Dead ass. Just suppressing shit.
Alright, so what experiences would y'all say I've had when being vulnerable was held against y'all, if any?
Held against me?
Yeah, like this is like 2015. My cousin, my older cousin, mad close to this nigga. My cousin Sean Wall. He passed away suddenly. Like it's crazy shit. I went to see the nigga Friday. I went to see him Friday. We chopped it up. This is crazy. I was working out heavy at the time. So I went to see him that Friday. He was like, damn, Quad, you working out? I think I went over there in like a white beater or something. And I'm like, yeah, come fuck with me. He was mad fat, always fat. So I'm like, yeah, come fuck with me or whatever. So he's like, I'm thinking about it or whatever. That nigga he was in front of I went to check him that Friday. That Sunday, I seen him in front of my crib. I was leaving and he was pulling up. We chopped it up. That Sunday night he died.
Jeez.
And that shit messed me up. I was going out with a chick at the time. And my family asked me to do a slideshow for his funeral. So I'm doing a slideshow. My chick is right next to me. And as I'm doing the slideshow, like I'm telling her about him because she never really met him like that. So as I'm doing the slideshow, I start crying because I'm just mad pictures going back to the early 90s. So, you know, she's like holding me or whatever. And she's like, oh, you know, don't worry about it. You know, shit happens, blah, 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 blah. So now, like, 2 weeks after that, me and her break up. We getting into crazy argument.
Oh, man.
Yo, she's bringing all this up.
Oh, man, that's out of line.
Nigga, I seen you in your weakest moments. And
Oh man.
la la la. And I'm like, my cousin dying is weak?
Yeah, sheesh.
Like, what are you talking about?
Sheesh.
Like,
Hey, I
What-
cried because my cousin died.
What people
yeah,
do,
like,
what people could do with your moments. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
and
when
it makes
you
you
give-
real.
it's crazy.
I
Yeah.
feel
Yeah,
you.
that's out
So
of
do
line.
y'all have, like, examples like that type shit, like
I
where,
mean,
cause that's something that definitely hard to be like. Oh, it's gonna be
right.
It's gonna
Right.
be hell before a chick see me.
Yeah, right.
I mean, you shouldn't have let that harden you though, my nigga. Fuck her
Nah,
opinion.
you know what? It ain't even
But it's what people
that.
do
I
with
was
your
already
moments.
feeling like that
Yeah.
based on just how I was raised.
He was
Like
in a
he was saying,
vulnerable state.
like I was already feeling like,
Yeah.
damn, you don't let people see you cry, blah blah blah. But this was my girl, so I'm not even thinking nothing of it.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
we was in a serious ass relationship,
Right.
so I'm not even thinking nothing of it. Like, oh, whatever,
Yeah, and definitely ain't nothing to play with. Like,
nothing to play with. But yo,
Right.
she definitely,
That's nothing. That's really that shows how snake of a character she was.
yeah.
You feel me? Like
Hold
that's
that against you. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't. It's crazy that I'm gonna say like crying could be almost sacred to me in my life. Like those moments are like
No, it is
my
for me.
moments.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
I can count on both hands. I'm 31. I can count on both hands how many times I've cried.
Right.
Going back like damn near 15, 20 years.
Right. Me and you both.
I got
hear
like
that.
9 times.
I
Nigga.
feel you. I hear
That's
you.
about it.
I hear you.
That's about it. But
I
like
hear
just
you.
regularly, there are whole years.
Yeah, where you don't
A
even
nigga don't cry
shed
once.
no tears
Don't
about
shed
anything.
no tear about nothing.
Nothing. Because
Yeah.
nothing, I feel like nothing sometimes is that serious to bring up that type of emotion out
Yeah.
of a nigga.
And you know what is sad because I'm gonna say within those years it's not that
Nothing serious happened, right?
that I
But-
would say, but it's people around me that maybe would say serious things have happened
Yeah.
or even
Maybe it
my
was more serious
shorty.
to them than
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
to you.
but or even my shorty and I've made her cry.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
And I couldn't get down and cry with her. I didn't feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? And they might look at me wrong for that. I can't get on the level with
But
them.
is she
And
crying over an argument though?
Nah, because when someone crying and looking in your eyes, you
right.
gotta break that. You gotta look away
Right.
real quick.
No, this
You gotta-
is
what
the
fuck
thing.
is you doing?
If you're crying in front of me and I don't think it's that serious, that shit is gonna enrage me.
me too.
That shit is going to
Me too.
enrage me.
Yo,
Me
bro.
Yo,
I'm the
fuck is you
same
crying
way.
for?
I do the same shit, my
That's
nigga.
that's his
I do the
man
same
thing.
shit,
We
bro.
might damn near break up.
Nigga.
Right, of course. Right then
Like,
and there,
right
the
then and
words,
there, like,
the
yo.
words and all that should
Yo.
be being said. I can't do it.
I ain't gonna
But
hold
see,
you.
I don't
I act
think
so
it's that
awkward
serious.
around quiet. Like when I see when it's such an awkward vibe. Like
It
like,
is.
like yo, you seen C's and Sky to me when Shorty cried? That's
Right.
really me. I'm like, damn, like I might do a back rub and shit like that, but I get, what I mean, I even just to avoid from being awkward, I might even awkwardly smile real quick, like,
Yeah, me
like,
too.
you know what I
I'm
mean?
an
It's like-
awkward smiler and
like-
laugher.
If I'm not the
It's
reason for
horrible.
the girl crying, then yeah, I can console her and stuff. That's not awkward to me.
It is still a little awkward because I don't feel what you feel.
Right.
Like I don't feel
Nah.
I don't feel how you feel right now. I don't know what you're
I
going through.
expect women to be crying.
I
Of
get
course.
Like
that.
that shit is that's normal.
That's
It
normal
is.
to me.
That's mad normal.
It is.
It
It is.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? I was describing Shorty from the job. I'm like, yo, Shorty that be crying and shit. Niggas was like, yo, which one?
Yeah, like
I'm like,
That's a fact,
damn,
my
like,
nigga. That's
I'm
a
like, yo, that's
fact.
really true.
because
Like,
it's definitely not the same for them. Like them
Nah.
crying is not like, oh, you're soft.
Nah, it's
Yeah.
a regular
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
That's just
it's
that shit.
regular.
Yeah,
It's
that
just-
shit just
They cry
regular.
if they
Comes
angry,
on
sad,
out.
happy.
Yeah.
They cry for
Yeah.
yo, dead ass. They cry no matter what, bro.
So
So-
that even in that retrospect,
Uh-huh.
that shit declassifies the crying for me. I don't want to cry in front of you. You cry all the time.
Yeah,
I'm
that
not
too.
on that type
That
tip.
too, yeah.
That's not what crying is about for me. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a
Like,
fact also.
Word.
you know that.
But I'm just talking in certain serious situations with your shorty, or not even with your shorty, but shit that goes on with you in your life that you might feel like you need to break down in front of her real quick. Because
Right.
holding it in might really cause another mental problem, my nigga.
No, true. But see now, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to throw this on the queens. Are y'all ready? Are they ready to do what needs to be done for the men? And once they do that, and be able to bring them back up, you know what I mean, the
That's
right way.
completely-
You know
Not
what I'm
all of
saying?
them. No, that's a
It's-
complete fact.
I just don't believe that they're all the way ready to be, the queen, the therapist, and all of that you need. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
that be that.
we both have to be on that same.
You-
page.
I was
Right.
just about to
Right.
say,
Like,
I
we
believe
both,
that
like-
right
like,
now,
we gotta
like
heal
we
each other.
as this generation that's coming up,
It's
we gotta like mend these problems so that our children can really be those people
Right.
that can be vulnerable with
Yeah.
each other.
Right,
I
right,
don't
right.
think
And win
that-
like that.
I don't think that we're ready right now.
Yeah,
Now we
yeah.
gotta teach the little ones that's coming up
it's
now.
a lot going on.
Like, yo, look, it's okay to be. If this is your partner for real like that, and let's go for the men and women.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta really hold each other down.
Nah, that's a
We
big.
Y'all
we
gotta
both-
open up so that y'all can really be on the same
We
page.
gotta hold each other
Mhm.
accountable.
But right now,
I'm not saying open up immediately, but like
right now it's
you
tough.
put in some time, my nigga.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
time.
yeah.
You put in some time, it's gonna be time to open up. Man.
Like
Yeah.
if you throwing the L word around,
Mhm.
Yeah, if you throwing that word around, niggas throw that word around
right?
to get pussy.
I ain't gonna hold you. Hey,
Dead
Buddy
ass.
said it best. I forgot what the fuck he said, but when he said like don't ever tell a girl you really love her type shit, like, cause I ain't gonna hold you. That shit, when he said that shit
Yo.
spoke to me, cause it's like soon as somebody really find out, like, damn, yo, this nigga really love me. In my
Yes.
situation, it
So
creates a
different.
different vulnerability. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah,
you
for
know what I
them.
mean? Like,
Dead
yeah,
ass,
like
'cause
Yo, I was just telling this nigga
for people I
the
care
other
about.
day, my nigga. Girls, not even girls, just people in general. When you first meet a person,
Yeah.
they have a certain light shining on you, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
A certain respect for you or whatever.
That's
a
a
certain
fact.
image of you that they got in their head or whatever.
Yeah.
And when you build a relationship with that person, it gets either higher or lower.
Mhm.
And half the time when you're dealing with a female, they put you on a pedestal that you don't belong on. For a fact. For a fact.
So outside of crying, though, what are the other ways men can be vulnerable, like in a relationship?
I mean, you don't have to cry to show your emotion, my nigga. Like,
no, yeah, I mean, like it's like it's just.
Um,
Do niggas still front on how they really feel about a chick?
I feel like some niggas do front.
Okay.
I feel like some niggas do front. Not every nigga, but I just feel like some niggas do
I
front.
feel like niggas ain't fronting nowadays. Nowadays, niggas is letting shorties know how they feel,
Yeah.
but that talk is not being.
Is it
Heard.
communicated
Yeah, it's not
the right way?
right.
Though? Is it? I mean, from the male perspective.
I believe.
I don't believe
I,
so.
I believe so. I believe
I
so
don't believe
because
so.
all communication is good communication. You said something about it.
Niggas say something
Take heed.
and then do
What do
something
you
else.
What do you think?
Take heed.
State your truth.
I
Wow.
don't like. Why y'all do this to me?
Oh, man.
You said no, so you got an opinion.
Nah,
What was the question again?
nah, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like
Now, I was saying, do dudes? Because he was saying he do believe dudes are being honest about their feelings now, but it's not being heard or really
Trust-
realized
Like,
by
yeah.
by the women. So I was saying, are the men properly communicating how they feel? And that's when you was
Not
like, no.
always, because sometimes like I feel like niggas like say shit jokingly, and they don't always, stand firm with what they saying to a female. So then the female be like, oh, that nigga just playing. He ain't about that shit. So it's just like, oh, it go in one ear and out the other type thing.
so. Can you live with that being retrospective to you, to a woman, and you was just playing, and it was in one ear and out the other?
So then you can't be mad with her reaction of how
I'm not mad.
she does herself, or like how she she treats you.
no, that's a fact.
Right.
I feel you.
Right, but then that goes on to you just not being heard.
And
I
And if
feel
you
like
want
he
the
did.
relationship to go on, the woman will be heard. She will have to be happy in some kind of way.
I just feel like it's not even about being heard though. It's the comprehension part, my nigga. Like niggas hear each other all day. Niggas go through arguments about the same shit all day long.
Right.
But do we understand what we're saying to each other, my nigga? Like, if we don't get it, if we just saying okay just to end the argument, it's gonna keep happening. It's gonna keep, or even if niggas don't even say okay, the argument just ends, and niggas go about their business, stop talking, go about their shit, come back the next day. Shit's supposed to be regular. It's not. I still got that shit on my mind. I know you doing something to piss me off, my nigga.
But even in that situation, somebody ignored something, or
Yeah.
you both ignored it.
Because we didn't understand each other. Like, we didn't understand why this person was saying this or why they feel like this. And
But no, I feel like people understand because you go to your friends and you talk about it, and you vent to somebody about it.
Yeah.
But
Somebody
somebody
knows.
knows. They not
Someone
agreeing
knows.
with. If
Yeah, I'm
they
about
a
to say,
friend,
I'm of the mind that friends are not being helpful.
that's a
Right.
fact.
Like,
'Cause they
and
don't
that
keep it a
go
buck.
that go for both. Like,
Yeah.
I am someone. If my friends come to me and tell me the situation, I'm gonna tell them like, nah, you out there.
Yeah.
You need to go apologize.
You're
to
neutral.
That man.
Like, you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
I'm neutral.
Yeah.
But I know that they have other friends.
Yeah, they have biases.
That's like, yo, fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that bitch.
Fact.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. And that's like, yo, this your man, and you telling him this about your about his
Yeah.
relationship?
Like a serious relationship.
this is a serious relationship he got. You telling this nigga fuck that bitch, or vice versa,
let's
shorty?
go do some wild shit.
Yeah, let's go do some wild
Yeah.
shit. It's like, yo, what type of
But,
peoples is this?
now, I
Like,
agree with you. Honestly, in a lot of situations, niggas, I keep it all the way a stack. Yo, work that shit out with your shorty.
Yeah.
I feel like it's consistently like that. But with a lot of girls, your sisters, you know what I mean? Your friends, though, you know what I mean?
They're not on your side.
They are not on your side at all. They like, yo, fuck you. Like, yo, get on your shit. Like,
Yeah.
do whatever. Vacation time is lit.
That nigga
You know what I
was in your
mean?
DM
Like,
and go holler at that.
you know what I mean? Like, make it happen.
What?
Like, they smile in your face and be worse. You know what I mean? Like, they don't even claim you in the group chat.
Damn.
Like,
Yeah, it's serious, man.
I don't know. You know what I
It's
mean?
serious,
Niggas, I'm always for stay with your shorty, make it work. You feel me? Because you're not going to come back to me. You know what I mean? I hate a nigga that's going to keep going back and forth. Like, you know what I mean? Either you going to be well or you not, Lord. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't want to hear it.
like,
I don't want to
you
keep
know what I
hearing
mean?
it. Right.
After the first 3 times you said you was done and then you still going back, bro,
Right.
just leave that over there. I don't want to
Right.
hear that. Sit there.
Right. No, that's a fact. But see, even then,
Even then, it'd be hard to let people go sometimes.
even then, like what you gonna do? Like what you gonna do when you built something with somebody?
I'm
It's
saying,
hard to.
if you're not
demolish
going to
that.
do nothing, then don't bitch about it.
No,
And
right.
like, if you're not going, if
But
you're
what
going to not
happens
do
if
nothing
you
at
doing
all,
something
and it's not working.
and it's
like,
not working? Facts. And you just need somebody to vent to. I'm a bitch about it. My fault.
Mhm.
yeah,
My fault.
understandable.
Who
I'm,
you
right?
supposed to
I'm
bitch to?
trying to build.
Who you
This
really?
shit just not
you
going
really supposed to be
how I
talking
planned.
to her about it.
That's what I'm saying.
This is
This
because
goes
this is the
into
person that's in it.
This goes to the communication.
You know what I'm saying?
But
is
also the
that gonna-
comprehension. Y'all not on the same page yet. Y'all could go back and forth as much as you want, but until y'all get on the same page, y'all just gonna keep going back and
So
forth.
so what
Nah,
puts?
see, that's when I feel like, okay, at some point we need to be writing some shit down so then we can understand or something.
Write it down.
Well, it's all about compromise. Usually in an argument, it's either you're gonna see it my way
Right.
or I'm gonna see it your way, and that's
Right.
not
That's
how
not-
it's
that's
supposed
not-
to be.
Yeah, facts.
It's like that's not actually building.
Yeah.
Cause now it's like we're not coming to an understanding.
Yeah,
of,
we going against each
Yeah,
other.
we're going.
not.
Yeah, we're beefing now.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, and I'm following your shit till it do whatever it
Yeah.
do, and then it's gonna be my turn.
Yeah,
Facts.
and it's
And
like
that's not good because
Nah,
niggas
nah.
is not gonna be happy like
Yeah.
that. And that's when niggas go off and look for other shit to do.
I don't think a lot of people's
I
real like long term
Facts.
vision
Facts.
with each other be the same.
Mhm.
They'd be like, yo, we hooked up,
It's not in
we
line.
liked each other, and we want to fuck with each other, but that means different things to the both of us.
Yeah.
Right.
But also too the communication aspect of things, because honestly speaking, like a lot of times in situation, I had a woman that would nag about trying to become my girlfriend,
Mhm.
and legit, if she would have stopped nagging about it,
You'd have
it
did.
would have happened naturally.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But off of the strength of you nagging and you keep being so persistent and annoyance of it, it's like, damn, like it's a natural resistance that's like, yo, you're doing a lot right now. Like, like, you know what I mean? Like, I told you off the rip. You know what I mean? You could be you can communicate all this shit off the rip.
Nah, but
Communication,
they don't want to hear it.
black and white. But if you really not understanding what the words is really coming out my mouth, then that shit like.
Facts.
like,
Facts.
like, I don't know, man. It's like niggas just.
Niggas gonna keep going forever, my nigga. Shit is whack. Niggas gotta really start comprehending each other. Like, this shit is crazy.
So what's going to get relationships on the same page? What keeps relationships on the same page? Because maybe at a point in time, of course, y'all was clicking, like shit was
That was,
clicking.
I feel like that was based off the attraction still.
That's a sexual attraction.
Yeah,
and all that. It's
and not even just always. I mean, of course, that's
sexual,
a big
but
part of it.
aura attraction.
Oh
just-
yeah, like yo, I really like you. You
Yeah.
really like me. So we're kind of
mystery
not.
of things.
Yeah, we're kind of really not talking about some of the things we should be talking about.
You're avoiding the elephant
Yeah,
in the room.
yeah, we're avoiding the elephant in the room
We
'cause we like each
vibing.
other and
We going with
you want
the
to
flow.
keep it here, yeah. But it's
That's a
like,
fact.
nah, you're
Yeah, I
supposed to
mean-
be having way more important conversations.
Yeah.
That's a big fact. That's what
That's a fact.
it goes back to the pedestal I was talking about. They put us on, my nigga. The shit we don't belong on. Because there's a whole bunch of shit that you don't know me yet, my nigga. Like,
Right.
facts. Dead ass. Like, you don't know me all the way yet. You gonna put me all the way on this pedestal and make me the best person that you ever met, and I don't belong at the top of that pedestal yet. I'm not your knight in shining armor.
And I
Like-
also believe that men don't all the way do that when you first meet a girl.
Of course
Wait,
not.
do what?
Put
Like,
them on the top of the
Put them
pedestal.
on that, like not
I'm gonna
not
tell you
all
what
men.
niggas do.
Not all men.
Niggas
Some men do.
treat girls like their girlfriends without understanding that effect
Right.
on shorty. To you, it might be regular. Like, I didn't tell you you're my girlfriend,
Right.
so I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be doing mad girlfriend shit with you, but I don't want it to go there. And in the girl's mind, she's taking this as, oh, this nigga wants to be with me.
Girlfriend, boyfriend shit?
Right. I
You
was
say what?
What's girlfriend, boyfriend shit?
Shit that you probably shouldn't be doing when that's not your chick like that. You probably clapping raw. You spending bread. This bitch done met your family. Like, why you doing all that if y'all not even gonna take it serious? And niggas start doing
True.
that shit immediately, nigga. And then you be thinking, yo, this bitch tripping. But it's you don't put
Nah,
more
true.
dick up in this bitch.
Yeah.
Nah, that's true.
This bitch done met your mother.
Yeah,
That's
She
true.
know your
That's your
sisters. She was in your crib.
That's a fact.
She sleep next to you damn near every night.
Nigga
Nah,
bought her
yeah,
a
that's
lover,
big.
man.
What you
So,
But you ain't come
see,
to
but
rap
see,
to
that's
it. Yeah.
see, but that right there
that, but
is
look,
where the page is turning.
no,
and
that's the elephant in the room. We
Right,
ain't talking.
right,
We, ain't-
like,
we
and
did all this.
once somebody's page is turning and your page ain't turning really.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all losing track of each other. Like
That's
you
why niggas
head
gotta
of
be
the
open, my
paragraph.
nigga. That's
Look,
why
this
niggas
where it
gotta be
comes
open.
back to the vulnerability, the communication, all of this. How honest do you keep it with somebody in the beginning?
But
Keep it very honest in the beginning. If you feel like you're going to deal with this person, if you don't feel
you
like
might not know that. You might not know that right.
that's the whole shit.
Yeah,
See,
you
that's
might
the
not know
whole
that like
shit.
that.
He definitely.
I'm of the mind
you
right
know if
now,
you're gonna
though,
take somebody seriously or
I'm
not,
of
or
the
if you
mind
just
right
trying
now
to
that
smash.
I'm not wasting anybody's time
Mm-hmm.
right now.
Yeah.
Like if I meet a shorty, I'm telling her the deal off jump. Like, yo, whoa, look, this is what I got going on.
Mm-hmm.
Is you with it or not? Or, yo, I'm looking for something serious, so that's what we're building up to.
Mhm.
If you're not with that, tell me now.
Right. But alright, even in that retrospect, some girls in their right mind aren't gonna be like, no, I'm not building with you. Of course I want to build with you. Of course just like you said, putting you on that pedestal, thinking you're something else. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
this
Like,
is also
people
something you
have
say
to
to
learn.
somebody that fits your criteria.
No,
you
right.
don't just say that to any random chick. You get
True,
ready
but
to-
That's
even
a
in
fact.
even in that retrospect, people have to learn, and it's gonna take time. People gonna have to learn each other.
Yeah.
Like, are you saying this type of shit on the first date? Like,
Nah.
this is what I'm talking about. Like,
Nah,
what happened to dating? Like, I could go and take a girl out, and that doesn't mean she's my bitch.
For
like,
me to want to date you, I saw something a little earlier. Otherwise, I'd probably just try to clap.
so
We
how
gonna skip that
date
date.
could just be
so
to
how
see
long?
if I want to clap or not.
But all right,
What if I don't even know if I want to do that yet?
but
I know
all right,
that already.
but all right. What
I'm not
if,
gonna hold you. A bitch could look good, but
I
then
know that already.
she'll start talking, and that shit'll turn me off, my nigga.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You'll get those
what if you
all
go
those
on,
signs beforehand.
what if you go on 2-3 dates or whatever? You had a good time and you clap, and y'all enjoying each other. Y'all enjoying each other. Now it's 2 months later. And y'all been fucking going out, this and that, but
Y'all
still
should have
just
been at that talk. I'm like, oh, you talking months later? Y'all should
2
have had a
months
talk.
later.
Yeah, y'all should have had a talk about what y'all doing with each other. Just get that out of there.
I mean, true, but to what extent? You
if we
can't
gonna,
talk
if we
or-
taking this a little serious, or if we just fucking.
2 months, I'ma know if I want you forever.
Not
No,
forever.
no,
But
no.
are
What?
we taking this
That's
relationship
a no,
serious?
no, and honestly,
But this is
I
what I'm
feel
saying.
you on that.
In that 2 months,
You could definitely tell what you want.
no. I'm just asking. In that 2 months, what are y'all doing though?
Like he said, going out, they
You know-
fucking, they
You
They doing
fucking, you
regular
going
shit.
out, you texting,
Regular shit.
chilling. That's still not your girl. You still got your life. You got your life, but you know y'all just connect more than usual. Y'all connecting.
So, all right,
You
so,
know what I'm saying?
all right,
It's
so yeah.
your time right now. Y'all time to get your fling on. It's a fling. I even Morley call it a fling. They used to call it a summer fling sometimes.
Yeah, but
You know what I mean?
flings,
2 months.
All right,
flings
so
aren't
if you
forever.
meet a chick that just came out of 5 of those, back to back to back, how you feel?
If I meet a chick that came out of 5 flings, and
Meaning she was vibing with a nigga
fucking.
for like they fucking
You're
doing all
right.
that, vibing
And
with a
then
nigga
she
for
just
2,
go-
but it didn't
Yeah.
pan out. She met another nigga, 5 times,
Right.
back, bang, 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 and then you 6.
All right, me
How
personally,
you feel about that?
I'm not. I don't know if I'm. I mean, it just really. She really has to be a queen. She really has to be a queen of queens. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
To make me want to step into that. I don't really want to judge nobody.
no cap.
You know what I'm saying? But that's you might have had 5 chances because they didn't like you that way. It was something. Now I'm weary. Like, why did 5 brothers turn down this beautiful queen? What happened?
But
What are you doing?
I
Or
don't
what
know,
did?
my nigga.
Or what are they not doing that I'ma have to do? You know what I'm saying?
But
like,
I mean, technically, all single people are a product of failed relationships.
yeah,
In a sense.
right.
You know what I mean?
Or what if
like,
they just don't want to be in a relationship? What if she was just going through some shit she don't want to be in a relationship?
and
she
vice
just
versa.
fucking.
That's a fact.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's-
She was just
But
going
truth
through
be
it just like
told-
how we
but
going
you-
through
but
it.
you
Nah,
can't take-
I don't like the just fucking for men or women. I feel like that's what's got us here.
right,
The just fucking and that being a okay cool thing.
right, right.
And yeah,
right.
it's cool. I was younger, of course. I was just fucking mad
Right.
chicks.
Right.
But that's
Bro,
not it.
you can't just fuck
As I
anybody,
got
bro.
older, I had to really learn. Like
Now
that,
you
that's
can't just fuck anybody.
that's
Shit.
not it, man.
No,
Shit
that's
is
a
kinda
fact.
wicked.
I mean, but if you
Yeah.
just got out of a relationship, if you just got out of a relationship and you've been consistently just fucking one person for 5 years, you like
You
whatever.
might wanna
You're gonna
test
have
the
a
waters.
little
Test the
run.
waters,
You
my
gonna-
nigga.
you
I'm not
gonna-
gonna lock
You know
down
what
the
I mean?
first,
Like, come
the
on.
first pool I
Your
swim
whole-
in night.
Like, come on. And you've been holding it down as whoever you are.
Right.
Like, whatever person
Right.
you are. Like, you've been
Right.
holding it down and you just been suppressing all that shit. You've been
I'm
seeing
not
everybody
saying-
have fun.
Yeah.
And you just watch this shit like, I mean, not saying that you watched it go away, but you just was not doing single shit or
Right.
whatever. So you like,
You gotta
fuck
live
it.
life
You know
for
what
a
I mean?
second, my
Yeah, you
nigga,
gotta live
like-
life for a second. You gotta,
Right.
stop and smell the
And
sun
nah,
for a
test
second.
yo, and you know what? I do test the waters, man. See what's out there for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Like I said, I'm not all the way judging nobody, bro, on what your past relationships was. I can't all the way do that because that's wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
before you met me, like
it's- yeah,
I'm gonna judge you off how.
we together.
Yeah,
you know,
facts.
like,
My
how you
relationship with
moving
you, not your relationship with these other people.
Yeah, I
But
can't
if you're
do that.
moving funny while you're with me, then it's
And-
a whole nother story.
mean-
then I got to think about what you was doing before.
right, characteristics and shit.
'Cause
You
that's
know what
why
I'm
you was
saying?
moving like that.
Yeah,
But
you
if
know,
you was really just on some single shit and now you're ready for a relationship and we
Right.
both on that same page,
right.
then we should be
What
able
if-
to communicate.
What
that.
if you not? What if she not even ready for a relationship, but she trying out with you now too? You just
Alright,
number
so
6
then-
to number 7.
I hope she told me that, my nigga. Like, if we still fucking 2 months later and I feel like shit is
She
going
be like, yo,
smooth,
I give niggas. She be like, yo, I give niggas 2 months, and if this shit not really lit, that 60th day, 62nd day, he's
that's
a dub.
cool. That's cool. As
Yo,
long
but
as
you
you
know-
told me that.
You know what? But in truth be told, like that's why I always found it funny with the Steve Harvey nigga, cause Lori Harvey,
Mhm.
that's his stepdaughter or whatever, and she do her thing. You
She
know what I
doing
mean?
that,
She
my
do
nigga.
her thing. She young. I even know she was 23. Like I just
Yeah.
found. I'm like, damn, she young. Like you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And then it's so funny because this nigga, he has a lot of shit to say about other people's relationships and
Right,
yo
right.
woman, yo this and this and this and that. You know what I mean? I was just always funny like and in terms of waiting a grace period, like you think in general there should be a grace period beforehand?
I feel like when it happens, man. There's no time period
Yeah.
on when the
Anything
plumes
should
come,
happen.
my nigga.
Right.
It happens, it
There's no
happens, bro.
time period when
Yeah.
anything should come, bro.
Facts.
Like,
But I just feel like
connections are connections, bro.
connections are connections.
Shit happens in life, bro. Like,
But
live your life sometimes.
that connection has to be discussed afterwards or beforehand.
Yeah, of
like,
course. Of
Just
course.
what's gonna happen
Everything-
after.
Yeah,
has
everything
to
should
be
be
discussed,
discussed. Right.
But we don't want no confusion afterwards. Like,
right.
just because the vibes is right now does not mean I want to see you
But
tomorrow.
you know, people love living on them highs, bro.
That's a fact, because they think the shit is a fantasy land, my
People
nigga, but it's
love
not.
living on them highs, bro. People love living in the storybook, you know what I mean, fairy tale life, where this is happening because of this, and you know what I mean, all this fabricated shit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of even just looking at it for what it really was. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
They're actually putting hope and dreams into that shit, like, and you know that's where also a man's vulnerability kind of goes out the window. Like, we don't really all the way put, not every man, I'm not gonna say every man is like that, because there's some niggas out there that love to be the dream boy nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but can they
Beach
keep up
Boy.
that image for
And
the
being
whole
real.
relationship?
No,
Like,
I don't think so.
you can't keep up a
I
phony
don't
image
think
the
so.
whole relationship. So that's why you have to be open on rip. If you believe that you're gonna be in a long-term relationship with this person, you might as well be real off rip. Because how long can you be this fake person? Like, how long can you be this person that she thinks you are, even though that is some of your characteristics? It's not all of you though.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta be real, cause how else can she be real? You might not even get the real her. She could be doing some phony shit too,
Yeah, it'll be like that, unfortunately.
and that's crazy. And that's why niggas dip after 2 months, my nigga.
And then even low key with both parties, nobody really want to be out here wilding with mad people.
Nah,
Like,
that's a
nobody
fact.
really want to.
Nobody
You want to
really,
keep
really
it.
wants to
You
do
want to
that.
keep it like you want to be able to keep track of all that
That's
shit.
a fact.
Like,
Of
like,
course. That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
But if
Like,
I'm not vibing with this person or whatever, I'm not gonna sit around and be
Not
dry.
them joints on Maury. Feel me?
Wow.
They be wildin' on there. But that's a fact though. Like,
and that's another thing. Like, once you do have a child with a person, they can use that to really make you in a vulnerable state. Like, you know what I mean? Like, both parties. Like,
right.
But
like,
that
we
is a
both
serious
parents-
situation.
That's a form.
An evil, manipulated,
Oh,
terrible
vindictive
situation.
people.
That's,
no,
that's
you know,
something
men-
that
men
should have
and
been
women.
really thought about.
Like,
I understand shit
yeah.
happens, but that shit does not happen all the way, my nigga.
I
Like,
mean,
you know when
Sometimes
niggas know when shit is about to go off, my nigga.
Oh man.
Like, come on, you know when you about to pull the trigger, man.
Hey man.
I don't know.
what
my
happened
nigga.
in the bedroom?
Yeah. Niggas know when they about to pull the trigger, my nigga. Dead ass, you know we about to shoot the club up,
What
my
happened with
nigga.
a gun slip?
I don't know, my nigga.
I
Y'all
ain't
niggas,
gonna lie, niggas had a gun slip before. That shit happens. That shit slip. I'll pull out King though. You got no little ones running around here.
feel like when that shit happens, it's always a little thought in the back of niggas' head, like, yo, fuck it, man. Like, yo, I'm ready. I could be a father.
Yeah, no, it's been there.
Oh,
I've been
man.
there.
I ain't
I've
gonna
been
hold
there.
you.
I've been there. I've
Listen.
been there.
I ain't gonna hold you. Everybody done had that I'm wilding right now moment.
Right.
Yeah,
right,
facts.
I'm wilding right
But
now.
you still
moment.
do it anyway.
You're like, yo.
Right.
Yeah.
I just
Like,
said,
yo,
I'm all the
really
way. I ain't
bugging.
never do this.
yeah, I just said that's so. God be with me. He be holding it down, you know, holding the nigga
Shit's
down,
crazy,
so
man.
everything's all well in life.
Nah, thank God, man. I don't
Yeah.
got no seeds. I'm personally gonna have to plan that shit out. I don't want no accident babies. I don't want
I
no
don't want no
accident.
accident babies neither, man.
I need that shit. We both be on agreement. Like, you're going to be the mother of my children. I'm about to fuck with you forever.
Right.
That's about it, my nigga. I'm
That's
not
it.
having no random babies out here, my nigga. I can't do it.
Fact. No, that's a fact.
So how do y'all feel? Would you feel you should get DNA tests off the rip, like in a
Nah.
hospital? Like
Nah.
if somebody, like in general, like
If I fucked up,
I mean, you got a lot of people out here that could just pop. You know what I mean? Like, you can go ghost real quick. You might have had a crazy night one time. That's in the back of your mind.
If
And then
something like that was to happen, like, would I want a DNA test? Like, shorty just come back like, yo, you got me pregnant.
yeah.
And I didn't want it. It wasn't planned. And I was,
Like, what happens?
you
You
know,
just pop up out the woodwork.
Like, yeah,
You
like, you know,
planned it out?
it wasn't planned. Like, Not saying I would.
You gonna hold it down? You want, or, like, you gonna put that child through that DNA test?
The
And-
child will not remember that. Number one, the child won't remember.
So that's a
Damn.
go. That's a go.
Facts.
Go yard.
Are you gonna put that your mother or your children do that? Because she's gonna be thinking
'cause
about
she's
that
gonna-
forever.
No,
Mm.
right.
Facts.
Because
Child
that's
won't
who's
remember
gonna
that.
have to deal with that for a
Facts.
while.
But
She'll
that's,
tell your child what happened, but it won't matter.
I don't know, my nigga. That's why I say that's an iffy situation. Because that sounds like we was just fucking and that wasn't
Right,
planned.
right. We wasn't playing. That's what
No.
I'm saying. That sounds like
No, I
unplanned.
need to plan it, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be happy when I hear somebody say that shit.
Right.
I don't want to be like, ah, fuck.
Right. Right. That's
Wow.
a big fact.
Don't want to have to do that shit.
That sucks.
Word.
Vulnerable, man. Being vulnerable, man. As a man, when I'm the most vulnerable on the regular, it's when my pockets ain't right.
That's a big fact. I
You
be
know what I'm
angry
saying?
as
That's
shit.
when you can catch me. I might be a little different emotionally. Like, yo,
Yeah,
you
nah.
off today, huh? What's up with you, man? Like, yo, man, I'm just trying to get through. You know, I'm on my survival and trying to do whatever I got to do to maintain my equilibrium. You know what I'm saying? And my pockets and all that. That's maybe you might catch me on a vulnerable state where I might not be myself. And you know what I'm saying? Maybe not to the extent of crying about it, but just stressed.
Oh, actually,
stress.
matter of fact, bitches definitely use that shit.
Yeah, and you know, a shorty, don't be no broke nigga out here.
I ain't gonna
What?
hold you. Soon as you ask for $40 for a little haircut, just to go to a job interview with some shit,
Look.
they want to throw that in your face.
What
Like,
have
yo.
you been doing?
Like, yo.
You see what I'm trying to do?
What?
I'm trying to go get a haircut.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
But
Then that's when you ain't called me and what? You know what?
I ain't gonna hold you. They don't hesitate.
You know what? I'm gonna get you this $40
I'm not gonna
right
hold you.
back.
I really thank
Don't
God
even
that I
worry
got a
about it.
good support system at
Yeah,
home, and
bro.
I barely have to fuck with these bitches on that type of shit.
Now, I'ma tell
It's
you
only
this
been a
for me.
few occasions like where I had to do that.
A lot
I
of
did it
people-
before. And
Definitely did it.
A
Before.
lot of people look to me for like advice or guidance or like leadership, and like I need a chick to know that sometimes, even though like you see me like telling niggas what to do or leading things, and I seem like I'm strong and secure, I'm not. I know I have to be that for my peoples though,
Yeah,
right.
just to get shit done.
just to get shit done. So I need my chick to know that, like, yo, sometimes, like, you gonna see me telling these niggas, like, yo, we doing this, blah, 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 blah. But when I come in the house, yo, my shoulders are slumped.
Yeah, I need you.
Yo, I need some,
the rebuild.
I need the rebuild.
Please.
But this is what has been happening in my life. Chicks will see that people don't know that I need the rebuild and try to use that, like, on some, like, oh, niggas think you something you not.
Yeah, right. What were you
And it's
talking
like
about?
they start hating on me.
Right.
Like I know the
Ooh.
real you
Ooh.
type shit. And it'd be like,
Because you see me at these points.
I showed
And
you that at
right.
these points. I could have hid
Giving
this
you
from
my
you.
moments.
Yeah, I
again.
could have hid this from you, but I didn't
Right.
think I had to because you
Right.
was my joint. Like,
Yeah.
Right. See?
That's,
So-
when,
I like
that's
that.
when that's when the
that's
roles
deep.
in relationship come
yeah,
into play.
it's not
She
really
has
a
to know her
crying. They
place.
want to see me cry, but I'm not big on a crying thing. Like that's
Yeah.
like my
yeah, of
niggas
course
not gonna see me cry. That's
yeah,
just
of course
yeah, that's
not.
just whatever. But that's my most vulnerable moment. Like yo, I need
Those like
rebuilding
that.
from my shorty.
Of
and
course.
Nah,
And it ain't always there like how you need it to be.
that shit is 9 times out of 10. That shit is never there.
Right.
Right.
So
bro.
in that regard, I can't even be
Right.
vulnerable with my chick. You gotta see
Yeah.
me now the
Yeah,
same way
and
my
I'm-
niggas see me.
nah, I gotta get back on that
Yeah.
same type time, and I'm burning more
Yeah.
energy, and
Mad
I'm waiting
energy.
on my time.
Relax.
It's
And
like,
now,
damn, I
again,
gotta
I'm waiting
go-
on my, I'm
I
trying
gotta
to do
go by
something.
myself and
Right.
really be like, damn.
I'm waiting on
I
my
gotta
time
Give
again.
myself a pep talk.
Yeah.
But it's like, damn, I be needing a pep talk from shorty sometimes.
right.
Like, cause
Right.
you know the truth more than
Yeah.
niggas know the truth.
Yeah, you can't front. You like
Yeah.
you see me. You
see-
with me like you with me
yeah,
every
like,
single minute
yeah.
right now. Like
So,
that's a fact.
cause they'll be asking, yo, yeah, what's wrong? Huh? You don't seem like yourself. But it's like, damn, could I really tell you? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know where the fuck we getting ready to go in life right
Yeah,
now, but I can't tell
facts.
my niggas that I'm leading my
Facts.
niggas.
Yeah.
Facts.
And it's like, damn, son, I can't even tell you that,
Yeah,
though, so I gotta
because
lie. Nah, I'm
be-
good.
And you know what?
Come on.
People, yeah, they might be on other things too. And
Mm.
you know what's another thing that fucks me up?
What?
And you know, just people chasing their own happiness around other people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like it's a heavy thing that people just don't really realize all the time. Like, you know, you gotta watch your hate, your envy, all that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You gotta watch your frames around people. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with your shorty, like
Yo.
that shit is huge because y'all so close and can be going so different ways. Like, you know what I mean? First of all, you're the opposite sex. So
Your
you're gonna
body's already on two different
you're on
paths.
two different paths. And you know what I mean? You think totally different, you know what I'm saying? But you know, where you coming from talking to each other, it gives, you know, conversation and compromise. You know what I'm saying? But it just still might not be good for your path at the moment. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even saying that it's gonna be like the ending of your relationship, but just at the moment, y'all might be better off moving.
People have to give people
By
time
yourself.
to learn each other, my nigga. Like you have to learn each other over time. You can't just put somebody
I don't
in
even
a
think
frame
the
of
time.
mind.
I say the space.
The
I don't even.
space.
I don't even think time. I say space.
I mean, yeah, you have to put yourself in the right space with this person to be vulnerable, and even not even just vulnerable, but just to have real conversations and learn
Right.
each other's real personality.
Real shit.
To really see if you really like this person.
Right.
Because you might not agree on real shit.
Right.
That'll have a real effect on the relationship. Like
That's a fact.
that has.
Right.
And even if you don't agree on real shit all the time,
Yeah.
eye to eye, like it doesn't have to go like that.
Right.
You can keep the relationship going, but that's something at least y'all put it out in the
Yeah,
air. Like
right.
y'all
It's
can
the
agree
cause
on
and
that. It won't
effect.
be
See,
a
people,
shock.
Right. People, and then also people is sensitive to that. Like females are sensitive to a lot of things too. Like they want you to be sensitive and talk about your real things, but you say something that was really bothering you, but super sensitive for them,
Mm-hmm.
and that should have finished your whole relationship. And you like, damn, I tried to be real and.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
But I
put
mean,
some-
you can't be mad at that. That's probably good.
it's
She
probably
can't deal
good
with
for
that.
it's probably good for your long run, but you might have thought maybe you could change. You was just putting it out.
Yeah, that's
Maybe that could have been like your just first step. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's just
that-
a lesson learned, man.
Motivation, but you know, it's a lesson learned, but it's also hard lived sometimes.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know
I'm
what I
not
mean?
saying
It's
it's
a
an
hard
easy
lesson.
lesson. Yeah, I'm not saying it's an easy lesson, but definitely a lesson learned, my nigga.
I mean, like, you
Can't
know,
deal with that person like that, my nigga. You gotta move on to the next.
true, but
Can't
people,
take all the bad negative shit from your past shit into your next relationship.
true, but people are also addicted, bro. Addiction, bro. Like, my nigga, once lives become intertwined and you doing shit that you've been doing with somebody else for years and all that, like, it happens like it's more routine, man. People need routines. People want routines in life. And when they get accustomed to those things, bro,
It's hard to change that.
It's hard to
I
change.
get it. I
it's
get
hard to
that.
change.
I get that, but a relationship is not easy in any aspect,
Of
my nigga.
course.
So when it's time to change, niggas have to be ready, and the relationship has to be strong enough to hold that change. If not, then it's gonna break up.
Are you ready to be vulnerable?
Yeah, man. I done been through mad shit with my bitch.
Mm.
Like we might be going through some shit right now, but me personally, I feel like I'm ready to go.
Mm.
Let's do it. But
Respect.
on some, like I said, it's been rocky, so it's hard
Right.
to build that type of shit back up. It takes time.
It's hard to have those conversations.
Facts. And niggas have those conversations all the time, but it's so
It's
much
hard to
anger and animosity
understand
built
it.
up. It's no comprehension behind it.
Like,
It's just a
I
conversation.
gotta have some rules, man. I gotta have some rules. Like, yo, like when we arguing, or not even arguing, when we talking, we have to remember that we're trying to get somewhere. Like, it ain't just you're right or I'm right or who's wrong type shit. Like, nah, we trying to get somewhere. So we gotta understand this, get past this, get over this, and move on.
No, that's a fact.
Not like, yo, we just gonna argue. Whoever's right is right, and then now after this is still the feeling of that, and now it's harder to move on. Like, nah. Cause that's also something I see, like, chicks and niggas that tell their partner they forgive them, but really don't.
Yeah, facts.
Really don't.
They just want to finish the argument.
Yeah.
And move on with life.
And move on, but that shit'll poke its head back up, and now it's beef.
And a lot of the times, it's because people are afraid to say how they feel. And it's not how you saying something. It's just
the vulnerability.
It's
man.
not my fault. It's not what you're saying. It's how you say it. Like it's certain shit you can say, but you just have to say it in a certain way so it doesn't make the person feel like you're attacking them. Like because when people feel attacked, they're gonna respond to you like they're being attacked.
Facts.
And you're gonna respond right back, and it's gonna keep going. It's a never-ending cycle. So if you come off to a person a certain way when you're talking, even if it's about some serious shit that got you tight, you gotta just talk to them like it's regular. It's a regular conversation. Not like you coming at them, you want to attack.
I mean,
niggas
but
gonna defend.
Even in that retrospect, y'all both got to be on that way you're thinking.
Niggas is grown. Niggas is supposed to be on that. You're not supposed to hear something and be like, oh, this nigga's attacking me. Let me go. Let me get angry and shit, my
tit for
nigga.
tat.
Yeah, it never works out like
it's
that.
not supposed to be like
Niggas is grown now. It's not like we back in high school, little kids, middle school and shit.
Yeah.
Niggas is grown as fuck.
Right.
Should be able to have regular conversations about real shit
That's a fact.
without it getting to that level where we gotta start going crazy.
True.
That's a fact.
Shit, well, they better come tune in to Tea Time in the Trap.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a
Get
fact.
their shit right. It's just the beginning, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's a heavy topic, man. I'm feeling a little vulnerable. I'm feeling a little vulnerable. I'm gonna go call Shorty.
That's what it's about, man.
Yeah,
We gonna wrap this up, man. We gonna holler at y'all.
yeah, man, we got another one. Appreciate Quiet, you know what I mean?
Spencer's
Hold it
Habits, let's
down
get
in the
it.
trap, man. Trap guards, you know what I'm saying? Holding it down with us, man. We here though.